And what is up, guys? It is SoCanadianGamer, and we are back today, guys, with another epic Spintires mod review. And today, guys, we are taking a look at a new map that I just got over at Spintires.nl, and of course, the link is down below in the description. We're also going to be playing with the Peterbilt 379 today from Brute Terror, which of course I will put a link down below as well. And this truck doesn't natively come on the map, however, you can mod it in if you so wish. It also comes default on Blackwater Canyons, I believe, and it's a fantastic truck. Tons of add-ons. I think I have a custom skin installed. But yeah, let's take a look at the map that we have here, guys. So we are playing on hardcore, as you can see at the top left, and this is Kudrovo 1. Probably murdered how you say that, I'm sorry. But yeah, this was from Vitaly Ivanov. I think that's how you say it, man. I'm terrible, I'm sorry. But anyways, he made a fantastic map. It doesn't look like it's too big, but definitely a few hours of fun here. And I haven't actually looked at the screenshots at all, but what we're going to be doing today is we're going to go over to the lumberyard, I think, and then we're going to try and hit up an objective. Could be one part, could be two parts, don't really know. But without further ado, guys, let's get it started. First thing we're going to have to do is take off the utility attachment, because I want to attach some logs. We have 2 log carts, and I think one is from Brute Terror as an add-on. We're going to add that one. I think that's the one that goes with it. And then we will also add on a medium log trailer, and I'm pretty sure we'll start this up. And by the way, how epic does this thing sound? It sounds so authentic. We should be able to equip that log trailer now. There we are. Good to go. And we are off, guys. So let's get it started. And we only have 199 liters of fuel out of the full 1,000 that's available. This could be a little bit of a challenge. We are playing on hardcore, so the fuel consumption is going to be higher. I've never played the map. I recommend that's the way you guys tackle these maps. Don't always look at the screenshot that shows everything uncloaked. It's not as enjoyable that way. It really isn't. You go into it head first and just kind of explore and try and find your own way. The game is much funner. Terrible grammar. Let's take a look, though, before we start get too ahead of ourselves. We need to look at where we actually need to go. And as soon as I figure out my controller... Okay, so... I wonder if there's a... That'd be awesome if there was just a road that went directly to the lumberyard, but being Spintires and being a modded map, I have a feeling that's not going to be the case, and we're probably going to have to go an alternate way. We will find out, though. We will find out. And I'm also very curious to see how this thing is going to perform fully loaded up with logs. I don't think I've ever had this thing fully loaded up with logs on both trailers, and I think you can put logs on both trailers. I don't know, guys. We'll find out. And as always, if you like the video, hit that like button. If you want to see more videos from me, please hit the subscribe button to appreciate it. And a little bit of a tee off here. Which way should we go? Left or right? Decisions, guys, decisions. I feel like we should just go right and keep going this way. A little bit of mud here. Really no issues for this truck. Keep in mind, this thing was a default truck on Blackwater Canyons, which indicates that it should be able to make it through some shit. Just saying. It's also got tons of winch points. Let me throw it into advance for a second. And it's got legs on it. What are those? I've never seen those. What does that do? I'm not... Okay, at the back. Extends the legs. Position. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. Style points. And, oh yeah, that's what I wanted to show you guys. We have all these winch points on the truck as well. So super universal. But anyways, let's get it on. We'll keep moving forward. I think the truck comes with like 11 skins too. So far from what I've seen in this map, it's got a good variation of terrain. We got mud so far. Got some hard-packed dirt. And keep in mind, this is all going to be a lot more challenging as soon as we have a bunch of logs loaded on. It's going to be a lot more tipsy. We're going to sink easier, and we're definitely going to get stuck easier. And I'm hoping it's not too much of a struggle, because I don't want to have to go and grab the UAZ or a different truck to try and get this thing unstuck. Oh gosh, that is one heck of a mud hole. Wonder what the best way to approach this would be. Well, first and foremost, I'm going the wrong direction, I think. I don't know, can we see ahead? Does this curve to the left? My view distance isn't that high. This road is going to have to do almost a complete 180 if we're actually going to make it over to that lumberyard. Guys, I hope we're going the right direction. What we're going to do, though, is I'm going to throw all wheels on. And we're also going to throw... we'll put... No, here. Once I figure out what we're doing. Okay, there we are. I'm going to try and throw it into high gear as we go through this mud hole, because I don't know how deep this is going to be. Okay, now that we got momentum, high gear, and there we are. Power! Oh yeah, piece of cake. Piece of cake for this Peterbilt. Love this truck, I really do. And we have a bridge. I feel like that bridge is probably the way to the lumberyard. That road right there. Yeah, it would be. Question is, how do we get up there? Well, you know what? We're just going to keep going. Oh, God. What am I doing? I'm surprised we didn't take damage from that. This does curve a bit to the left, so maybe there's maybe it kind of loops around over to the lumberyard. I don't know what's going on. There we are. Oh, man, and we're already at 110 out of 1,000 liters of fuel. Man, we're gonna have to... I don't want to throw it into low because now we drive like grandma, but I think we're gonna have to. I'm also gonna turn all wheels off as well, and hopefully that can conserve us more fuel. We're still using 8 to 10 liters per minute. What if I throw all wheels on? Not really too much has changed. It uses a couple extra liters, but I mean, then if you don't have all wheels on, then we totally risk the... You know what? We should be okay. If we had a load on the back, I would say no, because you risk the chance of getting stuck very easy. But we don't have a load on the back. We should be fine. And that looks like a swamp. Looks like a swamp. Which way are we going? Oh, man. I just want to get over to the... I just want to get over to the logs. I just want to get over to the lumber. How do I get over there? Ah, man. Do I keep following this road is the question. Because part of me thinks we're just not going to make it. We only have 100 liters of fuel left. Oh, I should probably throw all wheels on. There we go. And we'll actually throw diff lock on as well. Just to make sure we don't get stuck in this. Ah, man. Very challenging map so far. See, this has got me curious. You can see the tracks off to the left. But the real question is, are we supposed to go that way? Should we risk it? You know what? I'm gonna risk it. Probably the worst decision in my life right here. But I'm gonna risk it anyways, because I feel like this is a way to go. And I'm unlocking some hidden secrets in the game. I can't believe we're not stuck right now. Ugh. I don't know where the tire tracks went. They kind of just disappeared. I think the game's trolling me. Oh, man. See, this doesn't... It doesn't really look like it goes anywhere, but the thing with Spintires and maps is every object is there for a reason. So I have a feeling that this is possibly going to lead to somewhere. We're at 80 liters of fuel now. Right now, the big concern is, can we make it? Can we make it? Aha! See, there's a road up ahead that we can see. And that could be our way to the lumberyard. I don't want to stop and look at the map because I might just sink to the bottom. Oh, see, there's a road over there too, and there's a cloaking point. So if we follow this road to the right, we're probably going to get that cloaking point. If we go to the left, we're probably going to go to the lumberyard. You know what? Let's go get this cloaking point. Why not? We never get cloaking points. I always ignore them completely because of my laziness, but if we get this cloaking point, it can actually help us. And that's what cloaking points are there for, is to help you unlock the map so you can see what direction you're supposed to go. For some ridiculous reason, I choose not to unlock all the cloaking points and just struggle. The struggle is real in Spintires. And of course, the links are down below in the description for the truck, the map. And if you like the video, hit that like button and subscribe. Yeah, subscribe to my channel as well. I do appreciate it. Oh god, guys, 56 liters of fuel. This is not good. This is not good. You know what? I don't even have time to take stupid corners. I'm just gonna cut this. Yeah, we took a little bit of damage, but I'm gonna hurry, man. I haven't got time for your escapades. Oh god, we hit a tree. There we go. Just keep gassing it until eventually we clip off the tree. Oh, see, now there's two roads. Why has there got to be so many different roads? It's so confusing, man. Which way to go? Which way to go? See, if we keep going straight, that should bring us to the lumberyard. If it doesn't, that sucks. Oh, man, I can't believe how much fuel we're using, but I have to have diff lock on. You know what? I might be able to take diff lock off now and just go all wheels, but we're actually using more fuel now. Yeah, that's bad. Oh, man, this is so bad. I'm gonna putt along like a grandma who's never driven a car before because we've only got 34 liters of fuel, and right now we're hitting about 15 liters per minute, so all in all, we got about a minute and a half of go time to get to the lumberyard, but even if we get to the lumberyard, we're still not going to have enough fuel. So what's going to end up... Yeah, we're not even going the right way. Man. I just don't know how to get over there. Even after unlocking that cloaking point, which didn't do too much for us. As you see, I have to get up onto that bridge is what I need to do. But the problem is, how do I get up there? How do I get up there? Because this road behind us was just the same road, but a different way. If that makes any sense. I wonder if I can... you know what? We're going to run out of fuel. We got 13 liters of fuel left. There's no way I think we're going to make this. What do I do? What do I do? Should I winch? Should I just winch it up there? No, that's not going to work. Oh, man. There's got to be a way to get around here. There's just got to be a way to get around here. Oh, I'm not seeing a direction. Can I... you know what? I'm seriously considering just trying to, like... I gotta get up there somehow. There's gotta be a way. You know what? We're gonna keep going this way. There's just gotta be a way to loop around and get up there. And... oh, man. We're gonna run out of fuel. There's no freaking way. And now we have a lake or a river crossing. I think the correct way to do this would be to keep the utility trailer on and load up the log cart on the back, because I think you get extra points of fuel. I don't know, it's in hardcore though. I don't know if you do or not. And which direction is this? Well, we're actually almost at the lumberyard, but it doesn't even matter because we're gonna run out of fuel before we get there. What we can do though is kind of test this out and see how deep it gets to know if it's even possible. If this is possible, I mean, if we run out of fuel, that sucks, but we can always get a truck, a fueling truck, and make it over here, I think. I don't know, that fueling truck's kind of a hunk of junk. This is definitely going to be more than one part. And really, we ran out of fuel just before we got there. Really? Man. See, now I'm curious to see... And let's switch over to, sorry, brain fart there for a second. Let's switch over to this. I think we can make it over there with this thing, man. I don't know. It's kind of a pile of junk. And that is the way to go. I didn't see any other roads going in there. You know what? We'll just go back to that for a second. Is there any other roads that come to this area? So maybe we can go a different route. It doesn't look like it from what I'm seeing. And I can't go forward because we got no fuel. Yeah, I don't think there's any other way to get here. So we're going to have to take that same route here. Just in a different truck. So let's get... Do we have any fuel in this thing? We don't even have fuel in this thing. So how... And there's no fuel station around here either. What do we do? What if I take that off and put a utility? No. Garage cart maybe? No. Utility. See, this carries fuel. I don't think it has fuel though, is the thing. 0 liters. Alright guys, and we are back, and I'm just trying to figure out how we should do this map. Now, what I've kind of come to the conclusion on what we should do is take away, where is it? The utility cart? Yeah, we'll get rid of that. And I think what we need to do is not be in that mode. Go away. There we are. We're going to have to go and get some fuel, so... Unfortunately, that's the way it is, and that's the challenge of Spintires. So I figure if we go up this road here, and if you guys can remember, there was that turnoff. I think it's around here somewhere. But if we keep going this way, it should bring us eventually over to here. We got to fuel up, and then we got to go all the way around, which I'm thinking there's going to be a road here, and we can fuel up our lumber cart. But only time will tell, and hopefully we can make it there. I don't know, though. This thing in itself has 200 liters of fuel, which, I mean, is just going to be enough to get to the fueling station, I think. And that's kind of unfortunate. But even because we're, I don't know, it might be like this in casual as well, but because we are in hardcore mode, the utilities, and I don't think this has ever been a thing, but the utility carts, when you install them on your truck, they don't give you any fuel to start with. And my original plan that I wanted to do was take this thing, which isn't the greatest, but if it had some fuel, then I could mosey on over there, fuel up my log truck, and then be on our way. But that's not going to work, so we are going to have to use this hunk of junk, and hopefully, it's not a hunk of junk, but hopefully we don't get stuck, because that would suck, man. Okay, this is the tee off, and if we go this way, I should have threw diff lock on. Oh god. And we're doing okay. We are empty, so we should be able to get through a good amount of this without too many issues. We also have a lot of trees around to winch to, so worst comes to worst, we can cheat a little bit and use our winch. And are we almost there? What is this? Hopefully we, don't be, 11 damage, damn it. Okay, this isn't that deep. I was gonna say, if this is super deep, we might be in trouble here, because we don't really have anywhere to winch to. What I should do is throw on diff lock. But we're an automatic, I can't do that. Quick shift into low. God, terrible shifting. What time of day is it? That's another thing. It looks like the sun is going down, so we might actually have to do this in the pitch black darkness. That's okay, though. I'm not afraid of the dark. I hope you guys aren't. Oh, God, it's telling me I should take my diff lock off. Good idea. Thanks for the tip, Spintires. Man. Okay, where are we? We're almost at the fuel station. If I just keep going this way here, or should I go left? That is the question. Why would I go left? If I go left, where's that going to bring me to? The end of the map. Or is that a crossing? Or is that even a road? Maybe that's not even a road. No, that's just a lake. I'm a crazy person. Don't listen to me. I wonder if we could maybe even get away with just having no wheels. This map so far, just first impressions, this map so far is a challenge for fuel, because you get no fuel when you start, and I think it's designed to be this way. Now, if you really wanted to do the map correctly, and I don't recommend, don't do it my way. My way's bad. Listen to the way I'm about to tell you. So, if you take this thing, go fuel it up, what we're doing right now, do this first, okay? Then go back to your garage and fuel your behemoth of a truck up, which is the 379, if you choose to play with that. Where are we? I'm going the wrong way. Why is it gotta be so hard? The struggle, man. 2015 Spintires. But yeah, get the fuel, bring it back, fire your, fuel your behemoth truck up, and then you should be good to go. Don't do it the way I'm doing it. This is the long way of doing it. And honestly, if I wasn't recording, I might just restart and do it that way, but it's always interesting. What this allows us to do is see more of the map and explore it. There's a road there. See, now that, I think, comes from the swamp. No, I'm crazy. You know what? I wonder if you go... Well, no, that's a left. We're gonna have to go this way, I think, guys. Please don't roll down the hill. There we are. I think this is the way you're supposed to go. Should I throw diff lock on just to be safe? Oh, what is this? There's a truck over here. What do we got here? Is it the Kraz, I think? Okay, so that's for a really big log, but we don't need that, so we're gonna pass. What would be really cool is if that thing had a fuel trailer on the back with some fuel. So I would rob that in a second, and we'd be on our way to fuel up our Peterbilt. And I should probably turn the lights on. What am I doing now? I literally... What did I do there? Did I do a full loop for no reason? I think I did. Wow. We're talking about conserving fuel, and I do something silly like that. Man. Well, you know what? I had to see what was down there. Which way are we going now? I want to get over here. Right here. That's where I want to get. I want to get fuel, but there's no way. I mean, there's fuel over here as well, but how hard is that going to be to get to? Oh, man. We have to... Let's just, you know what, I'm going to quit complaining. We're going to keep trucking on this way. And eventually this road's got to bring us somewhere. Oh, I'm seeing a cloaking point up ahead. Yeah, gotta love them cloaking points. Because now we can see where in the hell we are, man. Maybe. That looks like some really deep water off to the side. Hope we don't fall into that. Okay, cloaking point, and God. Okay, so we can kind of see, and I don't see any roads going that way. Nothing. I don't see nothing. And we know that this area in here is pretty much just a lake, and there's no roads leading off from that turn right there. So it must be designed that we have to go all the way around, because this road looks like it curves. All right, we should be good. We should be good. This is boring for you guys, I'm sorry. But sometimes that's just the struggle of Spintires. Can't always go according to plan, and sometimes you just have to explore the map and play it the way it was meant to be played. If you knew what direct... Oh, what is this? It's like a cleared out path. Should I go that way? Which way does that go? God, this map. Come on, controller, work with me. Alrighty. And that goes... Man, I have a feeling like that might be the way to go. And I have a feeling it connects to this road here. But that would... Where would that bring us to? Or should we just keep going the way that we're going and hope that this road brings us over to the fuel? Oh, man, I don't know. I don't know, man. I think we're just going to keep following this road here. And if this is the wrong direction, we know for the future that that's an alternate way you can go. I hope I'm making the right decision, guys. If you guys have played this map already and you've beat it, you're probably like, man, you're such a noob. What are you doing? You're supposed to go this way. And I see some lights off in the distance, which indicates that we could be close to something epic. First, we need to make it through this, though. Is there even a way to get... Or is that just a drop-off? I think to be safe, we're going to throw diff lock on. We'll start it in low gear, and we're going to shift into high. There we are. Super high RPM. Hopefully that can pull us through. We'll try and stay in the tracks where most of the traction is. Please don't be epically deep. Please, I feel like I'm... This game is so much different in the dark. If you guys play Spintires and you only play during the day, try playing during the dark. It's definitely a little bit more challenging because you can't just see right ahead of you. I guess if you crank your brightness up and kind of cheat, then it's easier, but I don't do that shenanigans. Oh god. And I think we should be good to go. Where are we now? We're getting closer, guys. And what is up, guys? We are back, and we are almost there. So we're very, very close. And I actually almost rolled this truck a couple times. I stopped recording, but I almost rolled the truck a couple times going through the mountains. It got pretty sketchy there. I wish I was recording it because it was pretty epic. But I think we're almost there at this point if we check our map. Yeah, we should be really close to the field if we just take this left-hand turn. Excuse me, tree. And we're still in automatic, and we're very low on fuel. We're 60 liters now at a 350 as a total. And we're almost at that fueling station, and hopefully we have enough fuel, guys. I have a feeling once we're fully fueled up, we should be good to go, but hopefully we have enough fuel to make it over. I'm almost wondering if it would have been a good idea to throw a utility trailer on there as well, because that Peterbilt takes 1,000 fuel. And there we are. So we will fill our truck up. Good to go. And then we're also going to fill our... stop the engine. We will also fill up our thingamajigger, if I remember how to. Man, I haven't filled up fuel in ages. There we go. God, what am I doing? Anyways, that's going to be part 1, guys. I'm going to end it there. Stay tuned for part 2, possibly part 3. I don't know. It's been a good time, though. It's been super fun. This is how far we've come in like the last 30 minutes. Still got to pick up some logs, and we still got to deliver them. But first, before we do that, we got to go actually fill up our... where is it? Go away game. We gotta go fill up, not that truck, but this truck. Come on, this truck here is what we gotta fill up because we're completely empty. Once we get that, we'll get some logs, we'll be on our way. But thank you guys so much for watching. Please stay tuned for part 2 or 3. If you liked the video in any way, shape, or form, hit that like button. If you want to see more, hit that subscribe button. As always, the links are down below in the description. It's been good, guys. Peace.